The all-new Bozo Kids Club Show, starring the world's most famous clown, Bozo. And now here's Bozo.
Hey, good morning, Providence! Oh, yes! That's great. Without a cue, what great group of people we have here today. Ooh, hi, I'm Bozo. Ooh, I heard new over that way, so I just had to say. Anyway, we got a great show for you today. And I'm already out of breath. Whoa, okay, first we're gonna start off and I'm gonna go over here and see my new pal, Pig Moss.
Hi, Bozo!
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
How you doing there, Pig?
I'm all right. How
Good
are
to
you?
see you there.
It's nice to see you so happy all the time.
Well, I can't help it. I think that's the way my brain just works. Anyway, Pete, so how are you today?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Now, I hear you have a strange and fractured fact for us today.
Today's fractured fact.
You're going to have a Pete Moss fractured fact. Okay,
I do.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes. Ooh.
Have you heard of a palindrome?
Palindrome, isn't that something you put on your feet?
No, it's not something you put. Look, palindrome. A palindrome is a word it's a game. It's a word game. It's a word. You put the word, if the word is backwards or frontwards and you say it, it sounds the same.
What do you mean, like foot?
No, foot backwards would be toof.
Tough.
No,
Well, what's
here's
a palindrome?
an easy one. Dad.
Dad.
Say it backwards.
Dad spelled backwards is Dad. Oh, wow, what a great thing. That's really good. Do you have any more of
Yes,
them?
I have one that's a little more hard.
Oh,
One that's
wow.
a little more difficult.
Yes.
Step on no pets.
Step on no pets? You
Say
mean
it.
if you spell step on no pets backwards, it spells netsnehopta.
No, it's step on no pets backwards and it's step on no pets forwards.
We're killing cats here. That's great. It's nice to learn about a palindrome. And now I want to learn about something else. You know what I
What?
want to learn about?
What?
My special pal. Come on out here, special pal. Come on out, Barbara. Let's hear it for Barbara. Oh, yeah. Now, how you doing? Now, your name is indeed Barbara, isn't it?
Fine.
Barbara Fine. Barbara Fine? No, your name's not Barbara Fine. Is your name Barbara Fine?
No.
No, what's your name?
Barbara Bosworth.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad I... Oh, that's your last name. Barbara's your last name. No, wait a minute. I'm all confused there. Barbara, you're confusing me. I'll tell you what. Well, let's find out where you're from.
New Bedford.
You're from New Bedford. And do you like to eat microphones for breakfast?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just checking. Now, Barbara, where do you go to school there?
Connie.
Connie. Connie school? Wow, Connie school.
Ooh, that's a nice
My
place.
teacher?
Oh, is that your teacher?
No, my teacher?
Yes, I
Know
don't
what
know.
her name is?
What's your name?
Mrs. Big Dog.
Mrs. Who?
Mrs. Big Dog.
This is Mrs. Giggle, Connie's teacher from Barbara's school. Oh, I'm so confused. Anyway, let's hear it for my pal Barbara. Give yourself some applause there, Barbara. Let's applaud for ourselves. Yay for us, yay for us, yay for us. Now, Barbara, you know, for being picked as my special pal out of all the pals who came down here, you won a bunch of prizes. Did you know that? Yeah, she did. Look right up there. I'm going to tell you what you won, Barbara. You won a Bozo Bendy from Jesco. Ooh. You won Acto Microwave Popcorn from Golden Valley Foods. That's very yummy poppy stuff. You won a whole Domino's pizza, Barbara.
Oh.
You won a huge bucket of Bozo bubble gum. And you won a juice box from Up and Adam.
Gasp.
Let's hear it for Barbara.
Gasp.
Oh boy, we're clapping a little hard there. Medic! Medic! Oh, sorry. You excited, Barbara? You look pretty excited. I'll tell you what, you hold your face, and we'll go look at the other faces while you're holding yours. Keep that in place. Let's look. Good job, Barbara. That was...
Don't look at me, don't touch me. Keep your mind straight ahead. Don't get no funny ideas about we. You wish that you were dead. That's what I'm thinking. She must be thinking. Girl, I spent $53 on last night. She gives me a look from the corner of her eye. Says, boy, you're back to on right. How surprised was I when she leaned over and whispered in my ear, get a leg up. Get a leg up, boy. Get a leg up. What's the matter? Are you shy? I'm pretty good with first impressions. Sometimes I'm not always right. I pulled the card at the shoulder of the road to see what she had in mind. The one we spend the night. Hey, lover boy, you know I will. And my best girlfriend lives down the road. Together.
Experience the WWF at the Providence Civic Center. Feel your seat shake as Mr. Madness battles Jake the Snake Roberts in the main event, plus many other mega matches. Get your tickets now at the box office or any Ticketmaster location. Be there Thursday, November 14th at 7:30 p.m. at the Providence Civic Center for live WWF action.
Mom, I'm gonna take you out tonight. Let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. It's our favorite place full of fun. Play games, it's gonna be great. I just wanna see a big smile on your face. Chuck E. Cheese is where a kid can be a kid.
In seconds, I will clear the entire world! All right, boys, let's muck up this snake slot!
Rolling into action, it's the battery-powered G.I. Joe Battle Wagon with motorized four-wheel drive.
Yeah, I get a bad feeling about this.
The Battle Wagon's motorized gun shoots 8 rapid-fire missiles. The Battle Wagon's winch will bring the house down. The four-wheel drive Battle Wagon, each sold separately with rapid-fire gun. Figures sold separately, batteries not included.
American hero, G.I. Joe!
Ow, babe. Oh, hi. Here we are. We're back on the all-new Bozo Kids Club. Salute. I'm saluting here because I have this Marine. Hey. Ooh, don't mess around. How you doing there? This is...
Oh, ow. Warrant Officer Hardy.
Warrant Officer Hardy. Let's hear it from... Hey! Woo! And I also have my two pals here, Chuck E. Cheese and Muncher, and everybody knows them. Let's hear it for them. Hey! Now, we're here today to tell you a little bit about, I guess what you're here today is to tell us a little bit about the Toys for Tots.
That's right.
Yeah.
Back in 1947, a Marine had a party out in Los Angeles and said every child should have a toy.
Oh, that's a good idea.
They raised 1,700 toys back then in 1947, and last year we raised over 3 million.
3 million toys? And it's just toys for needy children?
Just toys for needy children, that's right. This is our 44th year, and this year's goal is 8 million toys across the country for needy children.
Wow, 8 million toys, and it just doesn't go to one needy child.
No, that's right, just 2. You and me, no. It goes...
one of the needy childs.
Every child should have a toy for Christmas, and that's what the Marines should... that's what the Marines are trying to do. We have Marines all over Providence and the Boston area.
And so they help out collecting the toys.
They collect the toys with the Chuck E. Cheese folk and all the other people that we have on board.
That's right. Our pals here from Chuck E. Cheese, Chucky and Muncher, are going to be collecting the toys for the Toys for Tots at Chuck E. Cheese's in Warwick, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are. Boy, this is going to be great. And you think you can raise 8 million this year?
Well, we're going to try.
That's going to be great. Well, I'll tell you what. Warrant Officer Hardy. I love that name. It's a very, very cool, strong name. We are going to give you 2 toys from WNAC-TV, and our great pals at Hasbro have donated these toys. And Muncher and Chucky are going to give them to you right now. Let's hear it for them, pals.
All right.
Thank you, and we'll be right back. Woo! Congrats.
Our story opens today in the typical American community of Frostbite Falls, Minnesota. Like all small American towns, Frostbite Falls has a city hall, a church, a bowling alley, and a movie house. The only difference is that in Frostbite Falls, they're all in the same building. But the other downtown building holds the town's newspaper, the Frostbite Falls Picayune Intelligence, and its editor, Colonel McCorn.
Stop the presses! Stop the presses!
What's up, Colonel? A big scoop?
Nope.
Election results?
Nope.
Cat up a tree?
Nope.
Then how come you want me to stop the presses?
Because we're broke. That's why.
Broke? How come? We print 50,000 copies a day.
Yeah, but we only sell 25 of them.
It was true. At that moment, the stacks of unsold Picayune Intelligences reached as high as the building itself.
I need something to boost my circulation, Mokesby.
How about a shot of adrenaline?
Not my personal circulation, the papers. What can we do to boost our sales?
Well, how about sponsoring a buried treasure hunt?
I've got it, Mokesby. We'll sponsor a buried treasure hunt. How do you like that?
I couldn't like it better if it was my own idea.
So in a short while, Frostbite Falls was plastered with posters telling about the great event. And 2 of the first citizens to read about it were our heroes, Rocky the Flying Squirrel and his pal, Bullwinkle the Moose.
Look at that, Rock. Find the Picayune pot containing $1 million and win a genuine, reconditioned Stearns Knight runabout.
Did you really bury $1 million in a pot, Colonel McCorn-Pone?
You bet I did, Rocky boy. Of course, it's Confederate money.
But that flashy car is really real, huh?
Absolutely, Bullwinkle.
It looks a little old-fashioned.
Of course, it's the 1910 model. They don't build them like that anymore.
I can see why.
Now, be sure to read the Picayune Intelligence for clues.
We sure will, Colonel.
And they did, and so did everybody else. For the first time in years, the paper sold every copy as soon as it appeared on the streets.
Extras, got your paper?
Latest clues in treasure hunt.
Well, let me have a paper.
No, you don't. This one's mine.
It's a great success, Rocky. The paper's selling like hotcakes, eh, Mokesby?
It sure. That's what I'm printing it on.
You mean?
Yep, Colonel. We've run plumb out of paper.
But this is awful, Mokesby.
Yeah, I'm running out of hotcakes, too.
What'll we do, Rocky? Our first chance to really sell papers, and we don't have any.
Now, wait a minute, Colonel. You have a whole stack of papers right in the back of the building, don't you?
Of course, but they're old newspapers. Look here. Some of them go back 5 years.
Yeah, but look at the headlines, Colonel.
International tension increases.
Cost of living up again.
Big traffic accident.
Local dog chases local cat over a local fence.
Say.
You see? They're the same headlines that are in today's papers.
Then we can sell these papers today.
Sure. You can print the contest rules around the edges.
Rocky, you're an authentic phenomenon.
No, I'm more of a squirrel.
And following Rocky's suggestion, the Colonel reissued his newspapers with great success. But our 3 friends were unaware that a short distance away, a group of very undesirable characters were preparing to destroy their peace and quiet.
Everybody in his work clothes?
Yeah, boss.
Everybody got his implements?
Right, boss.
Then let's go.
Well, who are these sinister figures? Maybe we'll find out next time.
Not if I can help it.
When we see a tisket a casket or the berry box.
eco-dweeb to trap my toxic sludge stuff. I'll get one with the scuttle cup. Oh no! I need Captain Planet! I'll save you, Gee. You missed me, scum. Ugh, yuck. I guess we made a mess out of their plans.
The power is yours. Free Duke Nukem or Vermin a Skunk with the purchase of any Captain Planet toy from Tiger. Details at participating stores.
And now a message from the Totally Kids Detective Agency. I always keep my key around my neck, but I don't know what happened to it.
What would you do if you lost the keys to your house?
Okay, now what?
Hey guys, I think we're in the middle of code 13.
Right! Get a key from my contact person. No luck. Nobody's home next door. No way. I'd leave the door unlocked. Okay, we don't go in if anything's weird, like open doors and open windows.
Bingo! That could mean a stranger is inside.
Set up a contact person that'll keep a spare key.
Don't hide keys. The wrong people could find them. Hey, don't go into the house if anything looks funny.
Hiya! How you doing? Here we are back on the... Ooh. These are balloons. Hi. Oh, here we are back on the whole new Bozo Kids Club. And Professor Pete Moss and I have balloons. Why do we have balloons?
Well, this is for a game.
A game?
Nobody
told me about this. What game is it?
The Squeeze Knees Balloon Game.
Wow, who comes up with these names?
I don't know.
Somebody very clever, obviously. What our pals are gonna do is they're gonna take these balloons and they're gonna put them between their ears. Their knees, sorry.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna take them and they're gonna waddle on down around those baskets, come back here, take the balloon out, stuff it into the other person's mouth. No, they'll put that between their knees too. They'll waddle around, hand it to the next person, and both teams are gonna have to go around twice. And the team who makes it back first all the way to the end is going to win a great prize. What they're gonna win is they're gonna win a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle card game from International Games. That right there, that's great. What do you think, pals? Yeah! Hey. So here we have Professor Pete Moss's team, and here we have Bozo's team.
Yeah.
And we're going to hand off the balloons to our people in the first place. Now you prepare the balloon by
you ready?
between your knees. And everybody get ready to cheer your teams on. 1, 2, 3, go! All right, cheer them up.
Yeah!
Go,
go, go, go, go, go, go.
Come on,
Oh.
Come on, keep
Oops.
going.
Oh, go.
That's
Oh,
right.
careful.
Hand it off to
Oh,
Allison.
oh.
Come on, Allison, put it between your knees.
Okay.
Come on, Allison.
Go.
Right there. Okay,
Oh,
that's it. Just pick it up where you are.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Careful.
Keep going,
Careful.
go.
Ooh.
All right, Ethan, your turn.
Go.
Okay, we're back in your
Oh,
room.
go.
Ethan.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Bring it through. Here you go. Let's go. Jessica. Come on.
Come on now.
Jessica. Come on, Ethan. Get it up, okay.
Go. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Way to go, Jessica.
Oh, Jessica. Well, just a little more. Oh, here we go. Back around. Oops. Oh, here we go. Oh, Justina. Come on now.
All right, come on up, Elisa. All right, we're still going here on a valiant attempt. I'll tell you what, as Jessica runs around that way, we'll give the award to this team here. Let's see the award over here. Our pals, all our winning pals on this team each get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What is it? Oh, it's a card game from International Games. There you go. Let's hear it for them. Hell yeah. Now, everybody is a winner on the Bozo Show, and that's why all the pals on this team get Uno cards from International Games. There you go, Justina. Let's hear it for everybody. Woo! We'll be right back.
Long, long ago in a kingdom, there was a little chimney sweep who was very, very, very poor. The reason that he was so very poor was that this kingdom had no chimneys. Why, after a whole year of hard work, he showed a profit of only 2 cents, and that had been left to him by a wealthy uncle. He decided to celebrate and do something that he was only able to do 1 day a year: eat. Now, ordinarily, 2 cents doesn't go very far, but if one uses his head and buys wisely...
Special, day-old fish, 2 cents. Get 'em while they last.
Hey, you want to buy a bag of oysters?
No.
Sack of shrimps?
No.
Carton of crabs?
No. Ask me if I want to buy a day-old fish.
Hey, you want to buy a day-old fish?
No, but that's all I can afford, so give me a fresh old one.
Sorry, I just sold the last one, but I'm gonna give you a 7-day-old fish. Here.
With that, an overpowering aroma filled the shop, and the little chimney sweep reeled dizzily and said,
What's that odor?
What you talk? I don't smell nothing.
Now, the young man was hungry, but not that hungry. In 4 quick strides, he reached the doorway, but the fishmonger waved the fish at him and stopped him colder than a mackerel, a 7-day-old mackerel. When he came to, the fishmonger had a strange look in his eye, and he was saying,
Hey, kid, this is a magic fish. It has lots of power. Oh, boy. Keep it with you, and you're gonna have a good luck.
How much does it cost?
Nothing. Just to get it out of the shop.
That evening, in his furnished hovel, the little chimney sweep was about to cook the fish when the door opened and a messenger from the palace entered.
Is your name Sea Sweep? What is that awful odor?
Yes, it is, and that's my dinner. What's up?
The king is having a ball tonight. You're invited as the guest of honor.
Me? Guest of honor? The king doesn't even know me.
Well, that's a fairy tale for you. Be that it ain't.
The young man was amazed when suddenly the old fishmonger's words came back to him.
Keep this fish with you, and it will bring you good luck.
Say, that's right. I've never been invited to the king's palace before today. It must be good luck. I'll keep it with me, always.
Promptly at 8, the little chimney sweep arrived at the king's palace, and the ball turned into an instant failure.
Oh, good heavens, who invited you?
You did, sire.
The king would have carried this discussion further, but there was a certain air about the young man that prevented this. By now, the guests were leaving the party in droves, and the palace was declared off limits. The king had to act, and act fast.
I must get this person out of the country. I hereby appoint you a prime minister, and am sending you to serve in my brother's kingdom across the sea.
Early the next morning, one of the king's fastest ships sailed out of the harbor. Aboard were 16 cats, droves of seagulls, and 1 passenger, the little chimney sweep with an 8-day-old fish. When he arrived at the new kingdom, he found it under siege. A flotilla of enemy ships were bombarding everything in sight. As new prime minister, his duty was to save the kingdom. Not having a sword, he drew his now 2-week-old fish and boarded the enemy flagship.
Stop this bombardment! Have you no sense of decency?
The attacking force had no sense of decency, but it was clear that they had a most acute sense of smell.
Retreat!
And that they did most rapidly. The kingdom was overjoyed.
And now I shall come ashore and minister primes for you.
No, no. As prime minister, your first job is to return to my brother's kingdom and deliver a birthday present to him.
Present? What is it?
You.
So, once again, he crossed the sea. However, halfway home, he encountered a raging storm, during which a terrible thing happened. His enchanted fish was washed overboard.
Good heavens! My good luck is gone.
With that, his ship was smashed to bits by a gigantic wave, and he was cast into the boiling sea. Weeks later, tattered and weak from hunger, the little chimney sweep staggered onto the sandy shores of his home, and who should be on the beach but the king, who was celebrating his birthday by having a weenie bake. The little fellow crawled up to the king and said,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
But since he had lost his enchanted fish, nothing had gone right. He was accused of being a weenie bandit, thrown into a dungeon.
Happy birthday, dear highness.
Years later, the little chimney sweep, gray and broken, was given a full pardon.
Happy birthday to you.
Of course, he didn't go back to being a chimney sweep, for he had had a taste of success, and he knew that if he was ever to rise to those heights again, he would have to get another enchanted fish. The moral to this story is that he who aspires to greatness should remember fishing might make it so.
Quince, 5 times more fun. I love taking care of each and every one.
Drinkin' Wet Quince with their bottles for $5.
They're drinking wet, just like real babies do. Then their magic diapers show numbers for you.
Now there are Quince who really drinkin' wet with magic diapers that show 5 numbers when they're wet.
I love taking care of all of you.
Drinkin' Wet Quince with special for 5 magic diapers, bottle, and hamper. Other accessories sold separately.
Trax, a whole new kind of radio control. Fast Trax. Trax gives you instant traction, fast reaction, climb tougher, break out faster with rechargeable 9.6 turbo power. Fast Trax really tears. Fast Trax 360s. Fast Trax goes where you've never gone before. New 9.6 turbo Fast Trax and Fast Trax pickup from Tyco. Batteries not included.
In seconds, I will pollute the entire world!
All right, boys, let's muck up this snake slot. Rolling into action, it's the battery-powered G.I. Joe Battle Wagon with motorized 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
The Battle Wagon's motorized gun shoots 8 rapid-fire missiles. The Battle Wagon's winch will bring the house down. The 4-wheel drive Battle Wagon, each sold separately with rapid-fire gun. Figures sold separately, batteries not included.
American hero, G.I. Joe!
Hi. Sorry, here we are back at the all-new Bozo Kids Club, and this is not a cranberry. It's not really, actually. It's a little foam thing. Ow! Sorry, actually it isn't a cranberry, but what I want to tell you about is just a little while ago, I went down to cranberry country, and I learned all about those tasty little morsels that we call cranberries, and they are one of our only Native American fruits. Now let's go take a look down in cranberry country.
Cranberries, and more cranberries. This fruity red carpet is called a cranberry bog, and fall is cranberry harvesting season. There are nearly 500 cranberry growers in New England. This is bog number 35, owned by the Eldridge family of South Carver. The Eldridges grow more than 200 acres of cranberries. That's about 3 million pounds of berries each year. Dwayne DeGowan lives nearby. He's been working on the bog since he was 10 years old.
I got started by my father, really. My father's been doing it, and I got interested from my father doing it. And I started when I used to go out there and watch him. Then when I was 10, I got my own pair of boots.
Most New England cranberry growers wet pick their crops by flooding the bogs with water. Gurgle, gurgle. After flooding the bogs, Dwayne and the other workers use these machines to spin, shuffle, and shake the berries loose until they break from their vines and bounce to the surface. They call this process reeling.
Hey, you'll do it. All right, good man. Uh-oh, grab time.
Because the berries are hollow, they float up to the surface. Next, Dwayne and the other workers gather the berries together by corralling them with wood. Hey-ya! They call this racking the berries. Once the berries are corralled within the wood, they're sucked into a tube that's planted in the bog, and then they blow into a bin where the workers remove the stubborn leftover vines. And then they're loaded onto a trailer truck, and off they go to be made into cranberry juices, sauces, breadses, and a whole lot